It's about 1 minute out until silver opens today. 6 o'clock on Sunday here in Georgia. That's when the commodities market opens back up. And so we're going to see what's going to happen with the Venezuela war and all that nonsense, what that has done to the gold and silver price. And so, yeah, we got about a minute and then we'll see which direction it's going to head for the week. There it is. And she's open. Let's do. Should we do the daily chart? Just stick to this weekly chart. It's kind of nice. So silver's up already. Gold's up. A pretty big jump in the silver already. Up 1.21%. No, Monday might be a different story. We'll see what happens as Monday comes around. Well, she's moving. Some people were saying there was a $20 price difference in some metal markets, but I don't think that's true, honestly. Some pretty heavy fluctuations in it right now. Let's see, we've been over for 2 minutes so far. 2 minutes. Two minutes in. We're kind of holding steady around 73, but we'll see what happens here shortly. We're about 3 minutes into open right now. What are Bitcoins? What's Bitcoin doing? Was that you, honey? Are you watching right now? We'll see what Bitcoin's doing at the moment. Yeah, Bitcoin's kind of steady. Okay. Silver's kind of hovering around 73. Up 0.62% as of right this moment. It's just kind of steady though, the silver market right now. I thought with the Venezuelan capture or war, we might see some wild swings in the market, but as of the moment, I mean, we're only 4 minutes into to open here. Can you guys see the chart okay? All right. It's kind of don't want to run out again, huh? Kind of don't. Do you? We don't really have anything to eat though. All right, we're up 1% right now in the silver market. This is open on Sunday. This is after the whole Venezuelan capture of President Mundaro. What will happen? Okay, now we're 5 minutes into the commodities open on Sunday. Today's the 4th of January. It'd be cool if we saw a humongous spike. I wish there was like a healthy delivery food service that could bring you a home cooked meal, like uh, meatloaf or something. You know, it's like here's your hot meatloaf. Well, silver's open pretty good. We're hovering around 1%. Gold is up 0.5%. That's good news. Doesn't seem like the commodities market is phased by this whole Venezuelan war thing at all. So, upside down. Boy, you're telling me inside out. Round and round. Upside down, you're telling me you give love to me. Sorry, just checking some of my stats out, boys and girls. That's how many views I've had in the last 48 hours. Upside Jones. No, you tell me inside out. Around. Oh, that's the wrong. That's not what I want. Let's add this. Alright, so we're currently at 73.16. Alright, where are we at right now? Basically, kind of hovering around 73. And we're in 8 minutes in to open. I would love silver explosion here. Sploge all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, mommy. think it's also kind of cool to document this in case there's like some weird ass wild swing that no one catches. That's pretty easy, huh? And you seem to like the buffaloes, huh? Yeah. All right, so where are we at right now? It is 6:11 p.m. in Georgia. This Eastern Standard Time, and we're currently at 73.28. We're almost up about 1% in the silver spot price. Gold's moving too, actually. Gold's keeping pace with silver right now, which is kind of cool. Now, if you live under a fucking rock and you don't know about the news, we kidnapped the president of Venezuela. For what purposes? Who the fuck knows, you know? But I kind of wanted to do a live stream of this to see what impact that might have on the commodities market. And it's making everything kind of go up as of the moment, which is good news. Yeah, silver's over 1% now. That's pretty solid. Let's see if we can keep gaining, you know. Who else thinks this is just like a humongous bull flag right here? You know, and it's kind of just tapering off as of the moment, but soon, very soon, price explosion. I don't think we're quite at the tail end of it yet, though. No, maybe we're getting close. You want to do that? Some buffalo wings and some more tater tots? Do you want to make them, or you want me to make them? Anything special with them? You just laid them on a baking sheet, right? What did you cook them at? My mom. What temperature is that? We play a little bit of pickleball and we're tired as fuck. Man, we gotta be on it for baby, dude. Hey man, I'm just mirroring your I don't want to get all horny while you're trying to get sleepy tired, you know what I'm saying? Well, I exploded my hole. That fucking hurt. It still hurt. You see, when your lady talks shit like that, you guys, you just give it to her back. No one's even watching this live stream. Whatever, dudes. Maybe it'll get watched later. Who knows? All right, we are 15 minutes into the commodities market. It's open. We're currently at 73.43. We're 1.12% up in the silver. Gold is keeping pace. Will we see a big explosion because of the Venezuela situation? Who knows? I don't think anyone knows, honestly. If anyone's watching this, and what's your opinion on the whole Venezuela thing? What do you think Trump's intentions are? If you know or have any ideas, just put it in the comments. Oh, I got a picture. We're so young. And now we're not young. We old peoples. Okay, silver and gold are kind of keeping the same kind of the pace right now. 0.88% silver, 0.7577% gold. Just taking a little breather rebound here for a second. Let's see. Let's take a peek at. If anyone has a better chart suggestion, let me know. This is just a site called Trading Economics. It's just one I found that kind of has a good chart and a good price. Okay, we were as high as 73.60. We're still moving though. Still up 1%. About 17 minutes into Sunday. Now, obviously, Monday things could drop, but Sunday is a good indicator of which way things might move. Because obviously, the commodities market starts trading on Sunday. This isn't futures and shit. This is just the fucking market. What temperature did you cut the wings at? Oh, I knew, dude. I knew you were gonna say that. Looks like I'm gonna be slapping someone tonight, huh? No, I don't slap. I don't slap women. What's up? Are you watching right now? You are? You fucking nerd. It's not moving as dramatically as I thought it was gonna move at open tonight. I thought we would see some either even downside or more upside, but it's just kind of flat. A lot of the crude oil is down, natural gas, gasoline, all those are really far down. Well, not really far, but natural gas dropped 5%. Crude oil's going down. Let me know in the comments if you can see the screen okay, or you need me to change to a different chart. Is it pretty clear when you were looking at it? Don't be a nerd, dude. All right, we're officially 20 minutes into the commodities market being open. Silver's doing okay. It's kind of hovering around between 73 and 73.60. Gold's kind of doing the same thing. I think all the market's just digesting what happened over the weekend. So, what's up, love? Gotcha. Not much, man. We're just watching the commodities market because of the events that happened in Venezuela with us kidnapping the president, which is pretty crazy. I think as Americans we should invite other countries. We should invite other countries to kidnap our president. That's true. You haven't been on here in a while. All right, silver's holding. What's silver up? Silver's almost up 1%. Gold's about the same. Um, we're 22 minutes into the commodities market being open, and it's Sunday today, guys, not Monday. Today's Sunday. I thought we were gonna have some more wild swings when the market's open today, but doesn't look that way. It's kind of just steady, which is not bad. I'd rather it be steady than jumping down or up. I mean, obviously, I always want it to, but new shoes, huh? That's cool, man. I played pickleball today for the first time in an indoor court. That was kind of weird and different. I blew out my knee, which kind of sucked, but you think it was the shoes I was wearing? Yeah, it's fine. I've actually I blew out my ACL a long time ago and it never got it fixed. So just kind of free float sometimes, and when I step at a weird angle, it'll blow out. But when you have some weight on it, but pickleball was fun. Oh, I'm talking to my lady and also talking to the live stream. So yeah, if you've never played pickleball, look up pickleball. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like table tennis, but no table, and the rules are very strange. What do you think about us kidnapping the president of Venezuela? Oh, okay. Peace. Bye bye. All right. Nothing too exciting on the old silver or gold front. Nothing dramatic or going on. I think when Monday hits, we're gonna see some pretty wild swings in the market. I mean, there's got to be something going on with all this. So maybe I'll just leave this on for a little bit longer, maybe for like 40 minutes total of open and then turn it off. I'll just let you guys kind of watch it. Yeah, no big run. I mean, we were up as much as a little over 1.5% at one point with silver, but now it's kind of flattening out again. I definitely think that this pattern, though, is not a bad pattern right here. I mean, if anything, maybe we trade like this for another day and then it kind of makes its mind up for which way it's going to go. So maybe, like, obviously tomorrow with Monday markets and the Venezuela thing, we'll probably see either some big swings up or big swings down. See, gold's kind of, yeah, they're kind of, see, 0.73, 0.76. Kind of gold and silver are both kind of, I would say they're trading more like flat than anything. Mm-hmm. All right, 3 people watching. What do you guys think about the Donald Trump kidnapping the president of Venezuela? What do you think the motives there are? Comment in the below. And who are we going to kidnap next? That's the question. Are we going to kidnap Vladimir Putin next, or who runs Canada? When we kidnapped the Mundao, or whatever his name is, it reminded me of Zoolander when they were trying to assassinate the president of Malaysia. I thought that was pretty similar to me. It's like it's like super stupid. It makes no sense, and so does the Venezuela thing. Yeah, we're just trading kind of just kind of sideways still. I think they're trying to decide if they want to raise margin rates again. I think that's what's going on. Maybe they scared enough people out they don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, we're starting to get a little traction here. Do you want to put some on, or do you want me to, baby girl? Yeah, I think so. Unless we're killing the midnight. Unless we're killing the midnight. You know. Well, you said we still had some tater tots left. Oh fuck you, guys! We're having tater tots and fucking buffalo chicken Tyson tonight. Jealous. We were gonna make lasagna tonight, but I think that moment's passed. It's kind of chilly out. We played pickleball all day. My lady's pregnant. I blew out my knee. We're both old. Lasagna does sound delicious, but it is a little orchestrated event. It takes like at least 30 minutes to prep and then another to assemble, and then you gotta wait. The waiting for the lasagna is the hardest part, honestly. I think waiting for food in any sense is hard. I feel like I might get a little spy spying around the corner here momentarily. I love her spies. She's very quirky, the lady. She's a little chunkier lately, and it's really nice. Looks very beautiful. Okay, so we are 30 minutes in to the commodities market being open. Silver is trading at 73.12. I mean, there's so many different platforms for silver. This Trading Economics website, I feel like, has pretty good pricing that's up to date. Um, some sites have it hyperinflated. I'm sure some are saying it's 74 right now, but I feel like this one's a good price. All right, so where are we? Kind of getting a little bit of a downtrend starting to form. Well, you never know; it could move back up here shortly. There's so many things going on in the silver market that's hard to. There's not a single person right now that can tell you what's going to happen with it. But all you can do is kind of look at the charts. I mean, if we look at let's look at flagpole patterns and just see if I'm right about this. Bullish flagpole patterns. Let's just look at that real quick. And obviously I'm going to try to find one that's similar to what we got going on. So it's pretty similar. What's going on with silver right now is it's making kind of like a bullish wedge style flagpole. If you look at the chart here, let's go to the 6 month. You can kind of see it. It might have broke out down to the downside at one point, very briefly, and then kind of went right back up. So that's what we're kind of watching for, is if this flagpole or this bullish pattern is going to break up or down. And I thought with the Venezuela news we were going to have a lot more price swings in every kind of market, but so far it's just kind of trading flat. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing real quick. Bitcoin's been doing okay. A lot of people are like, oh, Bitcoin's going to jump to 200,000 soon. I don't think so. Like, if you look at this 1 year chart on Bitcoin, this is not a good pattern. This is a inverted cup and handle, not like your normal cup and handle, which is bullish. This is an inverted cup and handle, which is bearish, and it's a pretty big one. It's over a year long. And if you look up this chart pattern, it's definitely headed to the downside. Now, this might be a little false breakout here to give you some sort of feeling that it's going to do something. And this is where they trap you at these levels, and then boom, bam. So get ready for that on Monday. I feel like Bitcoin's going to make its move on Monday. Let's look at silver charts one more time. Oh, thank you. All right, so We are 35 minutes in now. And no real wild price swings or anything. Let's go give my video one more thumbs up. Maybe that'll help push it a little bit more. Yes, and you are allowed to thumbs up your own video, people. It's not illegal. I'm not a hardcore criminal or anything. Okay, so we did that. Let's go back to the silver chart real quick. Just kind of see what's going on. Okay, we're like 0.5% up in both gold and silver right now. It's not crazy for all this Venezuelan news that's going around. Just taking a quick peek at my statals. Let's see. How are you guys doing on your views? This is me for the last 60 minutes. This is the last 48 hours, about 80K. This is updating live, as you know. I'm at 5,520 subscribers at the moment. It fluctuates 10 or 5 or 10 on either side of that number. Yeah, that's my live current page right there. Let's go back to the silver price. I'm gonna just keep kind of on this because this is what's really important at the moment. I said, ooh, I said, baby. I should have never showed you that, dude. I saw it though once. I couldn't get it out of my head. I think I might even had a dream about it. Some of those people cut him were so good. You know what I'm saying? Aww. She's a fucking nasty baby. Look at you in here. You wear my slippies. What the fuck are they calling you? I took all my weight off and like felt it fall. You're like, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, if you don't do that, man, you probably fucking. I don't even know what would happen. You could dislocate it, maybe. But as soon as I felt it go, I was like, whoop. Because, like, when you have 180 pounds of pure muscle, you know what I'm saying? Come down on you. It can fuck you up, you know what I'm saying? The Bitcoin is. Oh, let's reload the page on Bitcoin real quick. Everything's just kind of stagnant right now. There were some big predictions tonight, but everyone was wrong, like normal on the internet. It didn't move. Nothing happened whatsoever at open. And right now we're about 40 minutes into 39 minutes into open of the commodities market in America. Let's look at one other like popular site for prices and just see what they have. 72.83 is like the one on like Yahoo if you just type in silver price. Let's go to. I feel like this one's a pretty decent site. A lot of people go to this one. Bear with me. I just fucking highlighted everything for some reason. Yeah, so this site always has the silver spot prices a little bit higher. The price is always higher on here. So right now it's like actually like $73, not $73.86. Let's go to one other one. Let's go to like JM Bullion or Bullion Vault. I think is a decent one to find out the prices. Bullion Vault. Let's see where are they at right now. Let's click on silver. No, we don't want to join your cult. Okay, it's got it in ounces. Bullion Vault's a pretty decent one. But they even have, well, they got three, like a bunch of different prices. So if you average all those out, we're still at like 73, 73.90. Okay, let me look. And that's why honestly, I like the trading economics one. This one right here. This one I feel like is a pretty accurate price. It's not too high, not too low. It kind of caters to the downsides. If you see this one up, that means it's definitely up in all other markets. So we're trying to start to climb again. It's at 0.81 right now. Gold's very similar. It's not doing any wild fluctuations though, so it's interesting. I thought we would see some swings because of the Venezuela thing. If you want to comment about what's going on currently in Venezuela, do so. Or your thoughts or opinions on it. We cherish your thoughts and opinions here at Brent Ryder YouTube channel. 7317. I got 2 people watching. Can I get one more like up there in the little fucking corner? Oh, sexy legs. 7316. All right, well, phooey, huh? It almost to me seems like there's like they've got some control of the market right now, because you would think with big news like that you'd see a little bit bigger price swings and things, but it's just like flat. It's not down, but it's not moving up at all. I'm talking to you, by the way. You. Baby. Baby, don't be that way. Bad babies get spankings. Sí, gucho, mi gucho, sí. Mi Gucci. Mi Gucci. Way down yonder in my Gucci. Who do you if anyone's watching right now, who do you think we're gonna kidnap next? I'm gonna say the leader of Iran, the whatever Lee Iacocca or whatever the hell his name is. That dude's just been fucking asking for it. Wanting to build nuclear weapons. Damn terrorist. So many terrorists over there. Can't let them have nuclear weapons. We like killed their like one main martyr, Osama bin Laden. They're gonna get retribution for that at some point. I know that was like 20 some years ago, but I see the silver and Singapore market is moving right now, but Singapore's not even open. They open regularly, like they don't have a pre-market or after hours. They just trade Monday through Friday. So it's kind of weird that this is even moving at all. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the fuck time it is in Canada. That isn't even a real place to me. Zurich, Switzerland, huh? All right, let's see where we're at right now. 72.31. Oh, we're getting a little bit of traction here. B's and G's. Almost back up to 1%. There we go. There's the 1% we need. We don't need 1%. It's just nice to have 1%. Come on, can we get a little fucking silver explosion all over the place? Oh yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. That's silver exploding, if you didn't know the sound. Baby? What are you doing? You're being freaky. Oh, please. You do the leg thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's a turn on. You know what else is turning me on? These silver prices. Yeah. All right, so we are 47 minutes in, and this is the most boring price action that has ever existed. We are up 1%, which is pretty solid. You know, with silver prices swinging 4 or 5% a day, which is unheard of, it's, you know, when it's only up 1%, it's like, man, you know. I'm excited either way. Silver goes up, silver goes down. I think whatever's happening, it's exciting because, I mean, it just means that things are happening, you know. Two people watching. Two people watching. Give me one more like up there in that corner. Can we get 5 likes? Just 5. Come on, do it now. Would anyone be interested in me just leaving this live streaming for a while and just not talking whatsoever? You have to answer. All right. 73.48. Okay, okay. Will tickle my nuts, huh? We're starting to move a little bit. Yeah, I knew it, man. It can't play that long. So we're 48 minutes in. It's Sunday, the 4th of January, and we are watching the commodities market. Now, this is after all the news going on with Venezuela. Number one criminals. Okay, something's happening. Something's happening. We're at 1.25%, 1.27, 73.54. Okay. Gold is almost at 1%. Now we're starting to track. So what? It took an hour to start figuring out its price. So we're at 73.60 right now. 1.35% up. We're 50 minutes into the open market on Sunday. A lot of this could change, but I could see us hitting 75 tonight pretty easily. There we go. 73.78, 73.81. Okay, up 1.6%. All right. Something's happening here. It's jumping back and forth, but I feel like it's gonna get some traction on it here soon. 73.70 right now. Now there are some other websites that have it well above 74, almost 75, but I don't feel like those are legit. I feel like this is the actual price. $73.81, 82. Okay, we're at 73.90. That's up 1.76% right now. Let's see if we keep going. Are we going to hit 74? 74 will be almost up 2% in the first hour of open. It's just not moving at all. Like it just froze. When it freezes like this, it's kind of weird to me because it's like, well, what is it doing right now? What are they trying to figure out with it? And then it when it unfreezes, it drops like 7 or 8 cents. It's just strange. There's definitely some weird price action going on here with silver. Okay, so we are at 73.86. We're going back and forth between. They're talking about. They are talking about crude oil and then, yeah, crude oil, natural gas is down, crude is down. Okay, well, we knew that. Well, we're kind of hovering between 73.60 and 73.90. 1.74% up right now in the silver market. We'll see if this continues. We're almost at 1% in gold. It just hit 1%, then went back down. There we go. There's 1% again in gold. Okay, we broke the 90 mark. I mean, if we break out of this, like bull wedge here, who knows where this could go in the next couple days. Yeah, that's a good looking chart right there. At least give me a like for this little chart setup. That's nice, huh? Very nice. Now we're just looking for 74. At 74 silver, we're at up 2% almost in an hour. Gold is kind of hovering around 1% up. Copper's almost 0.5% up. Lumber's down. That's interesting. Who watched the end of Stranger Things and was like, that was fucking awesome? I might rewatch the end of Stranger Things. I really liked that last episode. It was pretty solid. I feel like Vecna went down pretty easy though. I know he had a lot of things going on, but All right, so if we're keeping on track here, we're at 1.83% up in silver. We're about 1% up in gold. We're kind of hovering around 74. We're almost going to hit that here in a second. The never-ending story. Blah, 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 blah. How you doing in there, honey? Oh, yeah. All right, we've been live streaming for almost an hour. The markets have been open for about that same amount of time. It's 6:55 p.m. Sunday. That's Eastern Standard Time. And silver is at 1.78% up. Gold is almost 1% up. It's trying to break that $74 mark. I think we're trying to break out of this long, big, bullish wedge ever since we topped like 82, 83. All right, we're getting close to that $74 mark. Let's see what happens if it continues. There it is. There it is, right? Oh, there it is. All right, we kissed the tip of 74. I put this at about 2% up, about 1% up in gold. Gold's not really doing the greatest right now. Silver's up double the amount of gold right now. Let's see, 74. I'll switch to the daily chart real quick. Just take a peek at it. That doesn't really show what I want. This is the weekly chart. Let's go to the monthly chart real quick. Yeah, so we're almost up 2% in silver, and that's within the first hour of open. I feel like if we get to 75 tonight, that's going to be a pretty clear breakout of this wedge. In my personal opinion. 80,000 views in the last 48 hours. Pretty good. Let's see the breakdown. 484 in the last 60 minutes. What's Bitcoin doing? I gotta reload this page of Bitcoin real quick. It's kind of hovering around where it was. Well, silver's doing really well right now. It's 2.03%, 2.04, 74.11. All right, so we're up a little over 2% in the silver market right now. We're up about 1% in gold. Natural gas and crude has taken a dip. Now crude's kind of bouncing back. Not that I trade crude or anyone does. Can you trade crude ETFs or no? So we went over 74 there for a moment. That's 74.12 actually, so quite a ways over 74. Now it's kind of taking a breather. Oh, yeah, you're doing some egg boiling? You hear that? I'll pop them right in my mouth. Something needs to be popped in someone's mouth, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. What up? What up, peeps? We are watching live silver prices right now, peeps. Peeps? Why do I keep saying peeps? Alright, where are we at? You guys want to know where we're at right now? Silver is doing really well right now. Okay. Silver is at 74.19, which means we are up 2.16% on the day. It's within the last hour. Gold's about to break 1%. If you know anything about gold, if gold runs, silver runs. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. We'll see if it holds its gains overnight. I think there's going to be some pretty big swings in the market tomorrow. 74.24. Okay. Okay, mama. Okay, mamacita. That's a pretty strong pull. That's a big old sip right there. We're kind of making a double bottom, a double bottom on the end of this big ass, I would say, wedge pattern. So if we can break out of that wedge pattern, which would probably be right, I would say if we could hit 75, we broke out of it, which is not unfeasible to do in the next couple hours before the market opens. All right, so we're up 2.3%. Oh, we were at there for a second. 2.23% right now. Are you standing watching the stove? What are you doing? Are you being freaky? I'm coming for you. Oh, you are. Check where that knee brace is. Put it on for a little bit. All right, boys and girls. Absolutely no one's watching this, but let's talk about it anyways. All right, we're up 74.30. It's up 2.33%. Gold, it's still right below 1% today. I say this is pretty impressive for silver. I mean, on average, you don't see fluctuations like this really ever. So that's a pretty impressive jump from the lows on Friday. But we have some news from then because we stole a president, which if I would have told you that we were thinking of stealing a president like last Friday, you guys would have been like, hey, this guy's fucking crazy. And now look at us. And we took his wife. let's conspirize here for a second. Who do you think we took the president of Mexico, or not Mexico? Fuck, Venezuela, and his wife, because we're gonna relocate them here, and they didn't want to look bad when we take all their oil and shit. All right, 2.40%. We are up to 74.38, boys and girls. Gold and silver are both tracking up. 74.45. Man, we might hit 75 here shortly. 2.44% up right now in the silver market. I gotta upload some videos tonight, though. I gotta keep my channel afloat until I can start getting some monetization here. She's moving finally now after about it's been an hour and 6 minutes. We're up 2.47%, which is pretty substantial if you think about market, you know. All right, I gotta go take a hot whiz. I'll be right back. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit longer, then I'm gonna end this live stream. I said, ooh, oh yeah. All right. All right, I'm back from taking a big old fat piss. Okay, we are at 74.40, 2.45% up. That's pretty solid. Gold's still just kind of hovering around 1%. It's not really doing much. I think gold might be a little bit jealous of silver right now. Silver's a slut. Am I right? Am I right? 74.30. Okay. Where are we at? Silver price right now. Let's see. All right. We're still kind of 0.43% on silver. Not quite breaking that 2.5% silver mark right now. Gold's a little less than 1%. We're at 74.40. Some sites have it at 75 already, but I do feel like Trading Economics is the better platform for actual price. Okay, we're kind of like stuck at this price right now. We are kind of stuck right now at this price. Let's go to the daily chart real quick. Yeah, see, that's where we're kind of hovering around the same mark right here. Maybe just some flat trading going on. Let's take a look at the weekly. You gonna do them a little crispier this time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I fucking bet. I fucking bet. $2.5. There we go. 2.5% up. I guess you're heating up those other ones, aren't you? Yeah, you bad mama. All right, where are we at right now with silver? Okay, silver has been trading for an hour and 13 minutes. We're at 74.44, up 2.50% just today alone. Gold finally went over 1%, trading at 4,379. Gold is pretty stagnant tonight. But silver, on the other hand, is making a decent move. All right, I think for now, unless something really drastic happens with this price action, I'm going to end this live stream. Unless you guys want me to stay on for a little bit longer, I can. What's up, Lost Peace? What's going on? Are you interested in this silver price action, or do you want to talk about us kidnapping the president of Venezuela? A lot of topics going on right now. 5 likes on this live stream. That's almost the most I've ever had. That's kind of interesting. All right, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it for now. And if something drastically changes with the price action, I'll probably do another live stream a little bit later. Okay, ta-ta, bye-bye. Love you all.